Hello, my beautiful warriors of love and light. Welcome to Essensedivine. Today we're doing the wands. I'm doing a wands pick a card reading, and I want to talk to you a little bit about the wands, more so about the fire element. So for me, when I think fire element, I think sun, I think Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but mostly I think dragon and phoenix. Phoenix. Dragons, for me, are the guardians of Earth, and Phoenix is about rebirth, hope, resurrection. Dragons, so I want to talk to you a little bit about dragons and a little bit about the Phoenix. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a personal experience as well. So the dragons are, if you think about it, dragons are the ascended versions of the serpent. What is the serpent representative of? The Kundalini energy. So the Kundalini energy is the chakras, the energies within your body, right? The basic chakras are the crown, the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the sacral, and the root, base chakra. So as we start to awaken our divine selves, what we're doing is we're awakening our divinely feminine energy, and it's starting to rise within us, which is our inner dragon is beginning to rise, which is what? And the reason we don't know all about this is because it's been suppressed for many years, right? It's been asleep. But like dragons, the whole idea of the dragon and the fairy and the mermaid being mythological creatures is false in my truth. I believe they are around. I mean, when they show there's sightings of them in Ireland and Scotland, it's not for nothing that they're seeing them, right? It's not like fabricated. And I've known a lot of people that have seen mer people, and I mean, we're seeing so many baby dragons on Instagram. I don't know if you've like seen any of that. That's for real. So I'm very excited about that. True story. When I was on this awakening journey, I had the privilege of meeting my own dragon spirit. His name is Alex. And he's been with me for over 30,000 years. And when I fall back into 3D, or I fall into the fear paradigm, he's always there to protect me and help me, because that's what they are. Dragons are protectors. Dragons protect the earth, and as well as humans. One day, when we shift to the 5D, we will have the privilege of meeting these beautiful creatures once again. Phoenix. The Phoenix is all about the rebirth, resurrection. I find that very fascinating. People who are on this journey with me, in this awakened journey, then you know that December 21st, 2020 is the shift from 3D to 5D. What does that mean? And it's happening on December 21st, which is the winter or summer solstice, depending on which hemisphere you are on. And they're talking about a solar flare or solar flash is going to happen. Something's going to hit the earth, a sun, a solar flash. But I was thinking about it today, and I was like, what if it's not literal? And what if it's symbolic? What if the phoenix is the whole symbology of the phoenix is the phoenix, the sun dies at night, and then it rises from the ashes in the morning. So what if that's what it is? December 21st comes, it's the end of the 3D. It dies at the night, and in the morning the human or the light being rises again to its divine self, to what we came here to do, to fulfill our mission. So we will all rise and get reborn in the morning. I thought it was beautiful and poetic and profound. And I'm sticking to that story. So, this is my wands story, my fire story. I know if you are not on this journey and you're listening to this, you're like, what the F is she talking about? But if I were you and you just heard this story, if it was me, I would go and research. Perhaps not on Google, because Google, you're never going to get the real story. But there's plenty of channels out there on YouTube that describe, that talk about this rising of the dragon energy and the phoenix and the mythology creatures out there that are actually real. So check it out. If you have any questions for me, by all means reach out to us at info@essensedivine.com or leave us a comment. But for now, why don't you go ahead and skip to the pick a card readings, and you can have 5 pals this time, so you can go ahead and choose your wands energy. Love you, and I'll see you later. Hello, pal number 1. For those of you who picked this beautiful carnelian. And the Ace of Wands. If you are attracted to this card, I can only assume you're seeking change in your life. Or maybe you are in the midst of change. So let's see what the Ace of Wands has for you and what the advice of the Wands is. The Knave of Wands in reverse. This is the Knight of Wands in reverse. The Two of Coins, which is the Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Interesting. Interesting energies here. Time to go. Vishuddha, which I believe is the throat chakra. And the Angel of Abundance. We like this. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. Well, that's great. Okay, pile number 1, So, there's movement. There's a choice you need to make. Money's coming. But there's a time to go, and this is in reverse. Okay, so I'm getting this message right away. So some of you are in a job, or in a you're even you're between with, you have a really steady job, and then you also have this idea that you want to manifest, I guess, in your life, and there's something that you're being drawn to on another path, kind of thing. Like, this is a Two of Coins. It's like you're juggling two things. So one thing is that you have a pretty good job and you've been with it for a long time and you feel stable, but there's this idea that's been in your mind for the longest of times, and you're wanting to go there. But see that the Knight of Wands in reverse, because it's a pretty fast moving card, it's a very impulsive. But in reverse, it's you're like, kind of stuck or not really sure. The throat chakra is about someone wanting to communicate something, wanting to say something. Maybe you're stifled. You're feeling like this project that you have. I feel like there's some people here in this pile number 1 is like somebody in your surroundings is being logical about things and saying, well, you should stay at your job because, I mean, it's like your income, and that's your stability, and that's your, that's what you've been doing for this whole time, so why would you change? Why would you want to do something new? And you're not really finding that voice to say, no, well, I really want to do this, right? Because I feel it in my heart. I feel it like it's like bigger than me. And Spirit is coming and saying, yep, it's time to go. It's time to do it. Do whatever it is that you're feeling. Three of Wands is like movement forward. It's on the journey. Like you've already like made that decision, and now you're on that journey forward. Because the idea is a great idea, whatever this idea is. Or if it doesn't have to be an idea, it could be another job. It could be something else. Like there is a choice that you are between. There's a decision that you have to make. So I'm saying this one of you are like between this job and this venture, and Spirit is saying, yeah, do it, go, time to go, because money's coming, money's here. It could be there's also, I'm also getting like, it could be a relationship, or it could be a relationship or a partnership, or like a union of people, and you're having to make a decision because one of these people, like your partner, whether it's love or a business or friend or something, wasn't very truthful with you. And you're having a hard time talking to this person. You're having a hard time communicating your frustration with this person. So if it's in a love relationship and you're having a hard time talking to this person because you've probably been together for a long time, or maybe you haven't been together for a long time, but you like this person and now you're going back and forth and you're like, should I stay? Should I go? But if it's same with a business partnership, if this person lied or is not being true and integrous, then Spirit is like, take that road. It's time to go. Stand in your power and speak your truth. Like, whatever it is, just go. I love this. There's like butterflies around him. It's like take flight. Wow. Take flight. Wings are everywhere here. Take flight, go. Abundance is waiting for you, whether it's love or money or happiness, whatever it is that you personify abundance for you, you're going to get it. But the only way out is if you go out. That's how I'm feeling it. So if you have an idea, go for it. Because the Ace of Wands here is like the sun is shining on this idea. The sun is shining regardless of what is here, but the decision needs to be made. Right? There's the sun and the moon. The sun, this is the balance. It's like, what do I do? What do I do? But it's like, go with your gut. And the Knight of Wands in reverse is interesting because the Knight of Wands is someone who is only in it for a short period of time. He's only in it for, maybe he was in it for, or he or she was in it for like fun. If it was in a relationship, she was in it for like great sex. She were in it for like good, like a quick buck. If it was money or partnership for business. But there's something about this card that's telling me if there is this in your life right now and you're having to make a decision, it's time to like be true to who you are and go. Take that road. Okay. And let's get a final message from our dragons, since it's wands. And dragons are just fire-breathing beauties. So let me get a final message. What do we have here for the pile number 1, Ace of Wands? Is there a final message from you beautiful dragons? Oh, that was fast. Magenta Dragon. Enables you to bring forward your soul wisdom. Awaken your soul memories and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare for accelerated ascension. I mean, prepare for the journey that you must take. It's time to go. The magenta dragon is here for you. She or he is going to take care of you. The magenta dragon is with you when you make that decision. They're going to protect you. Dragons are the best protectors. They're the most fierce elementals. They love them. Beautiful. And look how beautiful this little mix of cards here, orange and pink. They will help you in your abundance. Time to go, pile 1. You got this. Okay, check out the other readings, the Pentacles, the Cups, the Swords reading I just did. And I feel really good about this, even though there is a little bit of a break, but it's all for you. All right, I love you, and I'll see you next time. Hello, pile number 2, for those of you who picked this beautiful Jasper disc and the King of Wands. Are we trying to channel this confident persona, or are we looking for advice from him? Let's see. King of Wands, Death in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse. The Four of Wands. The Devil. Yang, which is divine masculine energy. Here and now. Past, present, future. Interesting. Bhakti. And the Goddess of the Unknown. A new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. Wow. That is a powerful card when I look at all these cards. King of Wands. If we start with him, he's very authoritative, a very creative individual, smart in business, very loving and passionate. You can always be assured with the King of Wands that he has your back for the greater good. But don't piss him off, because the King of Wands, full of fire, he could come back and really hurt you badly. Let's see what's going on here. The Death in reverse speaks to me of being stuck, afraid of change, because right away I see the High Priestess in reverse, and the High Priestess is intuitive, and here you're not having confidence in your decision making or in your choices or in your path. We are looking at right now 3 major arcana cards. So Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn. So when we find a lot of major arcana in a card, there's something that needs to change in your life right now. There's something bigger than you even that's happening around you. some big life changes. So it's very interesting. The King of Wands is Leo, so maybe these are people, players in your life right now, but definitely there's something about this masculine energy here. So, wow, I'm seeing a lot of things. So there's one group here because of the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a union. It's like the Empress and the Emperor coming together. They're getting married, or it's like a partnership. There's like a something coming together, like a couple, a partnership, like a business partnership, or something is unifying. Okay, which is a very positive card. But with these two in reverse and the devil right next to it, I'm feeling that maybe there is a couple here that you're on your way to marriage, or you're on your way to like just solidifying your relationship. And there's just like one of the partners is either being deceitful, or there's a lot of ego here in this relationship. I mean, the King of Wands is Leo, a lot of ego. The devil is ego. So, and this fear of change, and the fact that your intuition is like on a low, or you're hiding from, you're not wanting to see this, your partner, whether it be business or love, or it could be a friendship, but something like there's two people involved here. So one of them is overpowering, one is very vain, one is very almost, this card is making me feel like this is condescending towards you, and you're not wanting to see it. You're not wanting to see it because you'd rather live in this kind of, you just want this, you just want happiness. Like, we've gone through a really shitty year, and now you just want happiness. I don't want to think about what is and what was, and I don't want to like confront those demons, yet they're there. And it's almost like look at your past and how they have treated you, and empower yourself in your present. And there's a future, right? But think about your future. If you're not feeling good in your present, then the future might not be so great. Maybe it's time to channel your inner divine masculine. And what does that mean? By channel that, like, empower yourself and strengthen yourself. Like, stop being so emotional about it, and start being more logical about it. Like rational. That's what the masculine and the feminine has a bit a difference, right? Because a new chapter is around the corner. Once you remove this fear. And bhakti is like devotion to your soul, devotion to the divine. So it's like almost like you are the divine. So it's time to devote yourself. Like, look at yourself and love yourself first. And if you need to let go of this attachment, if you need to let go of this egoic person in your life, then so be it. Because you need to rise. That is one group I feel like, wow. I mean, I think that's the only groups I feel here. Because of these reversals and this upright. So someone is like heading towards an altar, or someone's heading, or just in a relationship, and there's some funny business with the partner. Like they're not being truthful to you, or they are like a bit overpowering, or they're just cocky and arrogant, or they have like they're not freeing. They like tying you down for some reason, and you know so well that this is happening, yet you don't want to see it, and you're afraid of like killing it, right? You're afraid of leaving the relationship, even though you know you're not 100% happy in it. It's time to go back to self and love yourself. Set that like flame, like go. It's like it's time to start blazing inside you. Like get that inner flame ignited again. Because you can have that. You can have that in a relationship if you want it, whether it's a man or a woman. But the only way you can, like, the only way you can have this, which is beautiful harmony and relationship and marriage and whatever have you, the only way that this is if you are able to see and acknowledge this here that is around you. When I look at these butterflies, it's freedom in the soul. Like there's that sun, you know, there's this moon, these planetary alignment with you. This is the card though, the goddess of the unknown. The new chapter is around your corner. Remove the fear and embrace the unknown. Because you're sticking in it because it's what you've been used to and you're afraid of the change. But it's time to cut ties with this. Okay, we're going to get some a last message from the dragons, because we love our dragons. So what dragon wants to come in for pile 2? What dragon wants to come in for pile 2? Which dragon wants to come in, please? Yeah? Okay. Oh my god. Pile number 1 got the magenta dragon. It enables you to bring forward your soul wisdom, awaken your soul memories and higher spiritual understanding, prepare for accelerated ascension. Wow. It's like I said to pile number 1. Find that freedom. Find that love within your soul. Stop hiding. Stop hiding. Stop suppressing your emotions for someone else when it's all about you and your happiness. Magenta dragon will be around you. So will this goddess of the unknown. The unknown seems like a scary thing, but it's a beautiful thing. Call on your magenta dragon whenever you're feeling low and when you're feeling that you can't make that decision, or when you're feeling hopeless. They're here to help you. The beautiful dragons are beautiful protectors of the earth and all the humans here as well. Okay, pile number 2. We're on fire. Okay, So find that happiness. I'd love to hear about this. If this resonated with you, leave a comment. Go check out my Pentacles, Cups, and Swords readings as well for more guidance. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Hello, pile number 3. For those of you who picked this, Carnelian, could be Amber, we'll see. And the Phoenix. Surrender to change, resurrection. Are we looking to resurrect? I mean, with the times, it is for sure. Let's put her here. The Phoenix. What does the Phoenix have to say to us? The Altar Priestess, preparation, prayer, sacred ritual. The Horse King, assistance, control. Okay. The Spirit Whisperer, divine guidance, higher knowing. Okay. I mean, I'm seeing very spiritual group right here. Samadhi. This is divine enlightenment. Wow. Rajas. You are a go-getter. You get a highly accomplished soul. Imagine. Milk and honey. Abundance coming your way. Oh wow, you have so many cards. Not for you. Interesting. Why? And the Angel of New Life. What a beautiful card. An exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. Wow. Okay, pile number 3. Because it's the Phoenix and because of the Priestess here and the Spirit Whisperer and this, I feel like pile number 3, there's one group here is very spiritually evolved. And you're almost, you from this, like you're either a healer, tarot reader, Reiki, some kind of healer. And look, the divine guidance, higher knowing. This is that, like you're getting ready for this ascension. Pile number 3. And the not for you and the why is telling me that you're not interested in this chess game. It's just not for you. The 3D and the matrix is just not working out for you. You're done. And it's like, why am I even here? You're questioning, have we been lied to? Why am I doing here when I could be here? I can picking this book and I could be flying with the angels. Or I can communicating with them, because I do now anyways. Because in your knowing that in the next earth or the next dimension, this is what's waiting for us. Milk and honey. Yeah, that's one group for sure. You are. That's like you're completely ready to make this move. If you're not already there, and you're like deep into learning these rituals, and you're deep into learning divination practices, but I feel even there's certain of you that are even not even learning. You're just above that. Like you already have the higher knowing. But I think this is coming in to tell you even that try to meditate, try to do rest in the here and the now, and try not to play in this chess game that is going on right now. Because you know, deep inside, you know that this is coming. And you're not imagining it either, because you know it to be true. Because this is where you are. You're in complete, like, one with the universe. You're like at the cosmic consciousness level already, almost. And sometimes you fall into this chess game, which is hello, everybody's doing the same thing. But here it's like angel of new life. We know this, right? This is what's coming for us. I love that this is here like this with this. The rainbow. That's one group. One group you're like you can even teach us a lot. You're like ready to rise like the phoenix. And there's another group that I see this with the Horse King, assistance and control. That you are that you're in this matrix and you're trying hard not to the Horse King is like this, the only one in here that is like almost suppressive, right? It's like the horse is submissive to the king. And you're like the horse, or you're the Horse King, and you don't want to believe in this fantasy, right? For you it's a fantasy world. Yet the signs are all here. And Spirit is like, why won't you listen? Why won't you open your mind? Why won't you do the research? Why don't you want to do that? What is it that's stopping you from doing that? There's like a expansion. It's an expansive awareness out there. There's so much more to know if you go within. So I almost feel like this group, the Spirit is coming in strong here, and they're telling me they need to heed. They need to like step outside of this, onto the other side. Meditate if you have to. Go to healers if you need to, just to like calm the mind. Because control is a lower vibrational energy. It doesn't work. It doesn't help you. It's time to start asking the questions. And you're feeling like, oh, it's not for me. It's not for me. I'm just going to play the game the way it's always been played. And I'm going to make my money the way I've always made my money. But if you pick pile number 3 and you're this, you have the biggest message here in this pile. It's like, it's time to go relax. You can't always have this power. And you can have this power, but if it's your own, if it's like coming from your heart and not coming from your control of ego. It's interesting because they're like, you don't need, like, there's all these portals here, right? So you don't need to be this to be this. Don't you want to rise from the ashes? You can resurrect into something powerful like the phoenix, but at the same time from a place of love instead of a place of fear and a place of anger and a place of mind control. Everyone here is going to milk and honey in this new earth. Everyone here has the angel of new life that is taking care of them. She's here for you. Reach out to her. We're going to pull a dragon card. My beautiful dragons. Oh, what's going on here? We're going to see which dragon wants to come in for you for pile 3. Which dragon wants to come in for pile 3, please? The rose pink dragon. Prepare your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. God, I love when these things happen. I mean, it's time to connect with your heart. The rose pink dragon is here. So whenever you're feeling tense or sad or very controlled by like intense ego, I guess, connect with the rose pink dragon. Connect with your cosmic heart. Find that love of the universe that you have inside you. We got this. See you on the other side. Love you. Check out the Earth Cups and Swords readings as well. Have a great day. Hello, pile number 4. For those of you who picked this, Jasper and the 7 of Wands. Someone is in need of gaining power, clarity. Let's see what we have for you. 2 of Swords. High Priestess. Clarity is right there. The Fool. Page of Swords. To the Sea. Okay, to the sea. Let's go to the sea. Fork in the road. Interesting. That's coming under there. Let's move this here. Tapas. No, not the Spanish kind. And Goddess of Beauty. You are a wondrous being of light. There's nothing to change or fix. Oh, that's so beautiful. All right, tapas. I'm going to look into this tapas because I don't really understand what that is. You are undergoing a deep transformation, stepping outside of your comfort zone, gaining strength, moving through fear. Now is the time to ask yourself the important questions. How can I improve? Where do I need to set boundaries in my life to further align with my truth? Oh, interesting. Okay then, so in need of stepping outside of your comfort zone, which makes sense with this and this. 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands in the traditional tarot is that the 6 of Wands is a victory card, and the 7 of Wands, even though you were victorious, you're still not 100% sure of what is the next step that you need to take. You're not 100% believing in yourself. Hence why she is back here in meditation to find this clarity. And then the 2 of Swords shows up, which is, again, these 2 choices that you need to make, but you're blindfolded and you're afraid of looking at these choices. And here the fork in the road is the same idea. So it's like, do I go left? Do I go right? So people in this group oh yeah, this makes a lot of sense here. With the Fool and the To the Sea. So it's like maybe some of you in this group are wanting to travel, or there's a job that's available that's outside of your comfort zone, or there's something calling you to go, like either across the ocean or just even across their city, or something that's outside of what you're used to. Because the Fool is here saying, just take that leap, just go for it. And the High Priestess is like, just listen to your intuition. You know your power. You have a great power within you. Tap into your third eye. We have direct connection to Source. You will always be guided. You will always be protected wherever you make this decision. The Page of Swords is again this, so it's like either you're a writer or a creative field, or anything really. It could be business, it could be entrepreneurship, it could be anything. But the Page of Swords is usually someone in communication. So it's like, I always say writing or painting or drawing or music, but it could be anything. So it could be a web developer, it could be whatever. But you get a job, you got the job, and you're being asked to either go overseas, or you're being asked to change a position in your job, or there's a change happening that's requiring me to make this decision. So do I stay home in the comfort, or do I go and do this? Or do I stay in my position and not take that managerial position, or not take that higher position because I'm afraid and I'm comfortable where I am? And the Seven of Wands is like, just like, find that power within you. You have that power. Have faith in yourself. Like here she's like, there's nothing to change or fix, right? There's nothing to change about you. But you can't go and make that change. It's not about making a change, but make that decision. You can go ahead and do that, because there's nothing to change about who you are, because you're good the way you are. But it's like, believe in yourself a bit more though. So whatever this is, it could be like a job, just because the Page of Swords is here. But I'm also feeling like it's like, because if she has a book in her hand, there's like a contract that you need to sign, and you're not sure if you need to sign this contract. There's something here that's like this is what it is. It's like it's like, step outside the box. Take that leap. Because once you take that leap, like let go of that rope, that comfort rope. It's there just because you've been doing this for all your life, but just go to the sea. No matter where it takes you, because look, you're always being guided and protected. It's time to take the blinders off. Okay, this pile 4 is like, I feel it's that decision that needs to be made, whether it's your business or I feel more business and relationship, but it could be that like there's a long distance relationship and you're having to sign a contract, like a marriage contract, but it doesn't have to be that. Something, it's requiring you to make this big change. The Spirit is saying, do it, man. What are you waiting for? With all this change that we've gone through in this year alone, what does the dragons have to say for us? Dragon have any advice for pile 4? Yes, you do. White gold dragon from Lyra connects you to the highest Christ light. Develop your causal chakra. Bathe in ninth dimensional Christ light. So if any of you here are from Lyra, if you're understand what I'm saying, then that's good. But this is amazing. So it's like basically tap into this knowing. Look how powerful this dragon is, standing there in her shining light. Like beauty. I don't know what decision that needs to be made here, pile 4, but whatever it is, and if it means crossing the ocean, or if it means going into the city, or it means going into the countryside, whatever it means, Spirit is saying, listen to your inner voice and take that leap. Because even the Page of Swords is kind of taking that leap, right? She's on this little baton kind of thing, and it's like between two worlds, and she's going for it, even though she has the potential to fall on this very thin rod or stick, but she's doing it, right? With the help of her ideas, with the help of her angels, she's still going for it, and there's no looking back. It's like, right? I like that. This is beautiful. So do whatever you need to do. Feel it in your heart. I feel it for you, pile 4. Do it. Do it. All right. Like, subscribe, comment if you can. I'd love to read your comments. Check out the Pentacles, Cups, and Swords readings as well as guidance. There's a whole bunch of, I have lots of videos. I'm trying to push them out as much as I can before the end of the year, just because. All right, love you. Hello, pile number 5. For those of you who picked this beautiful card, is she beautiful? It's the 8 of Wands and the beautiful yellow jade. Let's put her here. Let's see what we have for you. The Ace of Earth. Wow, sorry about that. The King of Cups. Okay. The King of Pentacles in reverse. And the 6 of Swords. Interesting. Okay. Serendipity. Come to the edge. Anahata, which is the heart chakra. And the Goddess of Justice. What seems an injustice is actually a blessing. All right, pile number 5. Right away, the 8 of Wands is communication. It's fast. It's like sending a message, and already we see her here flying. There's a message that wants to be spoken. Let's see what the message is. Ace of Pentacles is new beginnings, a new ventures, a new investment, a new way to make money. But it looks so beautiful. It's like earth, it's nature. Something is blooming inside you. With the King of Cups, makes you think love. Although he looks like a devil, right? But anyways, the King of Cups. The King of Cups and the King of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, is there like a battle here of... Interesting. The King of Water is Aquarius. The King of Earth is Taurus. Is there a Aquarius and Taurus coming head to head in this reading, pile number 5. We have the 6 of Swords, which is release, leaving something behind, going forward. But there's this duality here. It's interesting. I love that the heart is here because this is the heart chakra. So maybe it's telling me there's something to do with love in the end. There's definitely like a new beginning. All right, pile number 5. So one of you is, I'm feeling very. It doesn't have to be Aquarius and Taurus, by the way, but it could be. It could be. But there is a head to head with somebody. You're having a hard time in a relationship. Man or woman, could be man, man, woman, woman, man, woman, doesn't matter, right? But there's something here, and maybe I feel that it has to do with finances. And this is why we're coming up against each other. So maybe one of you makes more money than the other. Maybe, there's something because the Justice card, when that card comes out, there's like a legal battle. Maybe there's a divorce, there's a separation. Maybe there's something that's not feeling settled because of these two. And the Ace of Pentacles. It's like a dragon, and there's like a potential of growth that's inside him. And although the Ace of Pentacles is growth, I'm feeling that maybe one of the people here, or the partners, whether it's a love partner, which I'm feeling that it is, but it could be a business partner. Someone makes more money, someone made more money. It's becoming an issue in this relationship or partnership. It's like someone's putting more effort into this. And I think the King of Cups in this, and because the King of Cups is more loving and more, everything comes from a place of love and it comes from the heart. But the King of Earth, which is Taurus, they're more practical. So this person is like, oh, but it's okay where the money comes from. And this one is like, well, if I'm going to bring in all the money, and what are you doing in this relationship, or what are you doing in this partnership? So there's that feeling there that's lingering here. And like the 6 of Swords is telling me that either this one is like, okay, I'm done with feeding into this, feeding the money into this relationship all the time, I'm going to leave. Or it's this one that's feeling like, well, I'm bringing in so much love into this relationship. So what does it have to do with money? Why does it have to be more than one? There's like a departure that is going to happen in this relationship that will be serendipitous for both in the end. Because come to the edge is like the Fool card. It's like, take that leap. If either one wants to leave the relationship or the partnership, then do it. If you're feeling it, then do it. That's what this is. Like, just go fly. Listen to your inner, your third eye. Listen to it. Always come from a place of love. If you're unable to come from love and you're only thinking money, then it might be something that you need to learn. Because money is not all there is, and love is all there is. So whether, like I said, it's business or relationship, there is a movement that's happening here. and like it's like the goddess suggests, what seems an injustice is actually a blessing. So maybe there will be a rupture or something, someone will leave, and it'll be the blessing, because for both of you. Because if you're not going, if you're not attracted, or if you're not interested in the same things in a relationship or in a partnership, or you're both have different goals or different objectives, then there's no point. Everything happens for a reason. That's what I believe. Okay, I'm going to get the dragons to bring us a message. Which dragon would like to come out for pile number 5? Pile number 5. Yep. Wow. I'm going to tell you something. 4 out of the 5 cards got pink dragons. It's interesting. This is the first, but they were all pink. Dusty pink dragon from Andromeda. Wow. Andromeda, I believe, is the 13th dimension. Prepare all your chakras to embody higher love. Accept and radiate higher love. Touch others with its flame. I mean, it's all about love, I told you. If you can come from a place of love, and if you find the love within yourself, and if you love yourself, then you will either break up this relationship, but you don't have to break it, or the partnership, or you can just communicate with each other and talk about what it is. That you can also talk about how I'm bringing in love and you're bringing in money, and let's find like a balance, right? Let's find a balance in this, because there's always a way out, or there's always a way to bring people together with love. It's a beautiful dusty pink dragon. Okay, so do it from a place of love and from your heart. Pile 5. You will find justice, but it will be the blessing for you either way. I love you, and I'll see you next time.